What's the story? What am I going to read? What's the story? What am I going to read? Or maybe I'll sing and dance. So I promise that I won't dance. But what's the story? We'll find out together. We'll find out right now. Hello there, and welcome to What's the Story with Mr. H. That's me. I'm glad you're back for another show. I've got a great book to share with you, but before I do that, I want to take a second to thank everybody who's watched these videos, who's shared these videos, who's subscribed to the channel. This is all about you guys, so keep watching. I'll do my part and I'll keep making these videos. Parents, as a reminder to you, if you need to get in touch with me for any reason, you've got an email address right here that you can use. You can also follow me on Twitter for links to the videos that are easy to share. Either one of those will work great. Okay, well, I think we're ready for today's story. It's a good one. Here we go. It's called Grumpy Monkey by Suzanne Lang, illustrated by Max Lang. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright. The sky was too blue. The bananas were too sweet. Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brow. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown? Said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. Finally, Jim looked happy. But he didn't feel happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat. Or some honey. You should jump up and down.
You should sit in the sun. You should dance. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you so grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, shouted Jim as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with Porcupine, said Norman. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. Grumpy Monkey by Suzanne Lang, illustrated by Max Lang. What'd you think? Tell you what, that's a great story. I can relate. Sometimes I can't help it. I just feel grumpy. But it's always nice to have people in your life that bring your spirits up. Sometimes they let you be grumpy and they just sit with you. Sometimes they do their best to cheer you up. And what I was so happy for Jim, he had lots of friends that wanted to help him in lots of different ways. In the end, it took the friendship of Norman to just sit with him and kind of be grumpy a little bit. And just doing that helped him feel better. I like that story. Okay, well that's all we have for today. On our way out though, we've got to sing our goodbye song with our 3 reminders. Again, if you know the song, sing along with us at home. If you don't, it goes like this. You can learn it with us. Be kind in all you do and say. Be creative in how you learn and play. Be the best. Why, oh, you. That why, oh, you can do. And have a great day. Yeah, yeah. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time.